This is the final resting place of Adlai Ewing Stevenson II, born in 1900 in North University Park, Los Angeles County, California. He's a Illinois governor, U.S. presidential candidate, U.S. ambassador. He was regarded by many as being one of the most elegant public speakers in American public history. A member of the Democratic Party, he served as the governor of the state of Illinois from 49 to 53. Born Adlai Ewing Stevenson II in North University Park, section of Los Angeles, California, near the University of Southern California. He was the grandson of Adlai Stevenson I, Vice President of the United States under President Grover Cleveland. He attended Princeton University, Harvard University, and Northwestern University, where he served in the Navy Reserve. Prior to joining a Chicago law firm in 27, Stevenson went on to hold permanent Washington, D.C. positions as a counsel to the Agricultural Adjustment Administration from 33 to 34, and a special assistant to personal counsel to Secretary of the Navy Frank Knox from 41 to 44. In 45, he served as special assistant to the Secretary of the State Stennis, and later became chief of the United States delegation to the United Nations Preparatory Commission. President Truman appointed him delegate to the General Assembly, and he served at that capacity from 46 to 47. In 48, Stevenson was elected as governor of Illinois by the widest margin in state's history, and during his term, he popularized priority efforts to battle corruption. His popularity led to the securing of the Democratic presidential nomination in 52 and in 56. Both times he was defeated overwhelmingly by Dwight Eisenhower. America during the 50s was a conservative nation, and it is thought by many that Stevenson's liberal approach did not resonate. Additionally, his divorce a few years earlier may have perhaps weighed against him. He resumed practicing law in Chicago, and following John F. Kennedy's election as president, Stevenson was appointed the United States ambassador to the UN. He may perhaps be remembered by many for the clash with the Soviet representative Valerian Zorin during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Stevenson asked Zorin if his country had placing missiles in Cuba, followed by the quote, "Don't wait for the translation. Answer yes or no." When Zorin refused to answer, Stevenson followed up with, I'm prepared to wait for my answer until hell freezes over." In October 63, a month before President Kennedy's assassination, Stevenson met with the hostile protesters in Dallas in the event to mark United Nations Day, in which he was spat upon and verbally abused. One of the last public addresses was a speech in Washington, D.C., eulogizing Winston Churchill following his death in January 65. His son, Adlai Stevenson III, served as Senator of Illinois from 1970 to 1981. He died in 1965 in Tooting, London Borough of Wadsworth, Greater London, England, and he's buried here at Evergreen National Cemetery, Bloomington, McLean County, Illinois.